Okay, so the first piece you want is this, the biggest piece, this one here. And then you want to find two 1x1 bricks with side studs. And you're going to stick them with the stud pointing out to the side, just next to one end of it, on each side. Then you need these two pieces. It's like a 4x4 plate, but it has a raised bit and side studs. And they go just behind those, again with their studs pointing out to the side. Now you need to find two 1x4 plates and stack them one on top of each other, and they go into the final space on this tray. Now you have two wedge pieces, one of them is pointy and one of them is not. You take the pointy one and you stick it just on two studs, because like it goes like this, it goes on two studs on the very end, just past those 1x4 plates. Now, there are two things wrong with this kit. Hold on a second. It's not all done. Okay. Now you take two 1x2 slopes and you stick them on top of the 1x4 plates so that they make the same shape as the pointy wedge. Now you take this 2x4 brick and you stick it across the next bit. And then at the very front, you're going to take your other 1x4 plate and stick it on so that it raises it up to the same height as these bricks. And then you're going to take a 2x4 plate and stick it on top like that. Now we go back to the other end. You take your wedge that isn't pointy and you stick it on here like this. And then you take, hold on, 2x2 plate, stick it in the middle of your 2x4 plate. Two jumpers, and you're going to stick them across like this, so they make a row of studs going that way. Now you have two little smooth slopes. They go on either side of this bit you've built at the front. Now you find this piece that has a slope and a stud, and you stick it on just on one stud. You have a 1x1 brick that has two studs on the sides. You stick it right behind that. Now you have a curve with a stud sticking out the back. It goes on like that. And you have another jumper. It goes on these two studs behind the head. You have a small curve, really small curve. It goes on here. Two eyepieces, which obviously go on these side studs. And two wing pieces. These stick on the bottom side of them, sticks onto these two studs here. So the wing rises up above those two studs. And then the one stud you can still see, the hollow stud there, you cover it with this little slope so that slopes back up toward the wing. And there you go, that's the mama part.